Hey everybody, have you ever had a bad case of the Mondays? You know what I'm talking about? A bad case of the Mondays where you just don't want to do anything? Well, the way I figure it, we got two options. We can either one, lay in the bed, pull the covers up over our head, and just hide. Or number two, I can get up, I can choose to love my husband, I can choose to be a Christian, I can choose to put my big girl panties on and face the day. And I was thinking about that on Monday this week. I had a bad case of the Mondays on Monday, and I was like, all right, I'm just going to get up and go, because that's what I have to do. You know, I have to face the day. I have to conquer the day. I have to seize the day. And I was at work and I was thinking about that, and I was like, you know what? That's going to be our midweek motivation. The quote, I'm going to say it. There are days when you just have to look out your window at the day and decide to put your big girl panties on and face it. Or for my gentlemen out there are days that you have to look out the window at the day, put your big boy britches on, and conquer the day. I say that because Josh and I were discussing this over the weekend, that there are days that we just do not feel like going on with keto. You know, there are days that we just want to pig out and eat whatever we want. There are days that we just want to just be lazy and just do nothing. Everybody has those days. Okay? They are perfectly normal to have those days, to have those thoughts. And I told him, I said, sweetie, I have those days too. And he goes, well, what do you do? And I said, I get up and I put my big girl panties on and I go. Because guess what? Life happens. It happens. Okay? I work in the fast food industry, and there are days where it's just like, I don't want to go to work. I don't want to face the day. I don't want to smile sweetly and be like, hi, how can I help you today? But guess what? I still get up. I still get dressed. I still leave my house by 4:20 every morning. Drive to work. Face the day. Put my smile on. And go on. And then when I clock out, I still keep my smile on until I walk in that door, and then I can release it. Because guess what? Smiles are free. And if I'm having a bad day, I know that other people around me can quickly get into a bad mood by the way I project. And is that fair to them? I mean, they could be having the best day of their life and come up to me and be like, hey, how's things going? I'm like, fine. Living the dream or nightmare. Or I can just be like, I'm doing well. I'm blessed. I'm still breathing. I'm still upright. Nobody's told me I'm doing bad. Nobody's told me any different. I'm blessed. I have a man who loves me at home. Well, he'd be at work. I have a man who can't wait to come home to me. I'm blessed. So even when we're having the bad cases of the Mondays, we can still look out and see the good things in life. And we can face the bad things. Now, are there days when it's harder than others? Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. There are days that I don't want to leave my house. There are days when I look out and I'm just like, it is way too peoply out there. There are days when I'm just like, Josh, do we really have to go do this? Yeah. So I get up and I get dressed and I get going. And I'll tell you this, after I get up and get dressed and literally and figuratively get my big girl panties on and face the day, I feel better. So, as the midweek motivation, it's choosing is really the big motivation. You have the choice whether or not you have a good day, an okay day, a bad day, or a no good, very bad day. It's your choice. It's all about perspective. Okay? It's all about perspective. And it's about mindset. And that applies to life. That applies to a weight loss journey. That applies to a spiritual walk. That applies to relationships, whether it's romantic or friendship or parental or sibling. You get to choose for yourself how you face it. Okay? You get to choose. Alrighty? There are things that are going on in this world that are ugly. There are things that are going on in this world that are absolutely beautiful. I mean, I just found out last week, it's official now. I can say it. I've talked about my nephew Jarrett. Guess what? He and his beautiful wife are going to have a baby. I am over the moon ecstatic for them. I am just over the moon ecstatic for them. Because Alexis didn't know if she was going to be able to have a baby. And I prayed, Lord, if it be in your will, bless them. Now, my sister, Jarrett's mom, she said she's been praying that, Lord, bless my baby boy with a child that is just like him. I just pray that it's a healthy baby, that mommy and baby are just fine. That's all I pray for. Now, I've talked about it before, how I have polycystic ovarian syndrome. And it's very likely that Josh and I will never have children. I can choose. Tora, right here, I get to choose whether or not I choose to be joyful and thankful for what Jarrett and Alexis are experiencing, or to sulk and put everybody in a bad mood. I choose the joy. I choose the joy. I choose to be happy. I choose not to wallow. And that's putting on your big girl panties and facing the day. Okay? Jarrett and Alexis, if you all see this, or Dawn, if you see this, or any of my nieces and nephews, I want you all to know that I am genuinely ecstatic when you all share things like this with me. I am. Because you get to have absolute joy in your life. And I get to spoil a new little baby. I do. And that makes me so excited, because guess what? When that baby gets fussy, I can go, here, mama, it's ready for you. Joys of being an auntie. Alrighty, guys. So, quote of the day. Put your big girl panties on and face it. Because you are stronger than what you know. You are braver than you realize. You are. And it's amazing to be that brave. Alrighty, guys. I'm going to jump off of here. I got some chicken in there cooking. Josh and I are going to have some chicken tonight. So, anyway, you all are beautiful or handsome just the way you are. Just the way you are. I care for you guys. I do. I care for yous. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. And you're not alone. You're not alone when you feel like you've got a chronic case of the Mondays, okay? You're not. Alrighty? One last thing. Love